12:40 a.m. It's July 2nd, Eastern Standard Time. Today, we bring the world to your kitchen table. Conflicts range from Iran to Israel to China and Taiwan, and our country is letting hope get swallowed by hate. As Independence Day nears, I can't celebrate when our vets aren't cared for and racism shouts louder than unity. But democracy is still alive. It just needs our stubborn hope and action. That's why we gather here on this vintage radio channel to listen, to love, and to prepare. Let's start with where the fighting stands, then move into simple wartime sandwiches you can make tonight. Here are the latest global warnings. And I will repeat certain global warnings for those of you who are listening live and if you miss anything. However, I will load these videos up as I always do right away. So then that way you all can access the video and repeat the video at any given moment. Okay, let's get right into the program. And again, thank you to my listeners. If it wasn't for you, I could not be here. If it wasn't for your support, I could not be here in order to promote this program. Current global warnings: Iran versus U.S. versus Israel. Iran suspended cooperation with the IAEA after U.S. and Israeli strikes damaging Fordow and Natanz, draining international oversight, according to APnews.com and one other reputable source. U.S., quote, Operation Midnight Hammer, end quote, hit 3 nuclear sites, damage significant, but Iran says setbacks only delay, not destroy. Intelligence now points to Iran preparing naval mines near the Strait of Hormuz, raising alarms about a possible naval blockade. Again, I repeat, Iran suspended cooperation with the IAEA after U.S.-Israeli airstrikes damaging Fordow and Natanz, draining international oversight. U.S., quote, Operation Midnight Hammer, end quote, hit 3 nuclear sites. Damage significant, but Iran says setbacks only a delay, not destroy. Intelligence now points to Iran preparing naval mines near the Strait of Hormuz, raising alarms about a possible naval blockade. The current news with Russia and Ukraine, the last strike recap: Ukraine deep struck the Tor-M2E missile plant at Iskivsk, 1,200 kilometers away, showcasing advanced drone reach and shifting defense strategy. Again, I repeat, Ukraine deep struck the Tor-M2E missile plant at Iskivsk, 1,200 kilometers away, showcasing advanced drone reach and shifting defense strategy. What is the current news with China and Taiwan? Thank you for my listeners for being here. Without you, I cannot showcase this program. Chinese air-sea exercises continue near Taiwan. Beijing labels Taiwan's leadership as separatist, and NATO allies urge Europe to prepare alongside aging U.S. support. That is also according to TheGuardian.com and 4 other reputable sources. China says it won't invade immediately, but is ramping up, quote, butterfly strategy, end quote, readiness on power grids, communication, and energy infrastructure. Again, I repeat, Chinese air-sea exercises continue near Taiwan. Beijing labels Taiwan's leadership as separatist, and NATO allies urge Europe to prepare alongside aging U.S. support. China says it won't invade immediately, but is ramping up butterfly strategy, readiness on power grids, communication, and energy infrastructure. That is according to Asia Times and 5 other reputable sources. In just one moment, I'll give you my porch perspective on July 4th. I think you ought to stick around for that. I think my perspective is usually the best, right? We will take a quick pause and we'll return briefly in 2 minutes. We are back here again. Thank you for staying tuned, or staying tuned in, shall I say. Here's my porch perspective on July 4th. How can we celebrate freedom when hatred and neglect overshadow our vets, refugees, and Black and brown and indigenous families? Yes, democracy is under stress, but it's not broken. We stay awake, we vote, we fight for it. This channel right here and now is our watchtower. Ears open, engines of hope fired up, and pockets stocked for whatever comes. Now, I shall say, let me answer some questions and let me see what's in the comments. Welcome, 369 Harry. I appreciate you being here. The question is, why is the camera off? Yes, because this is a radio show. I am very vintage, very old school, and a radio show does not include and never did include a whole bunch of visuals and AI enhancements and everything else. Radio programs were radio programs where you got in and you listened. Okay, next question, but I thank you for being here, Mr. Harry. I appreciate you. Please make sure you subscribe if you wish to know that I do update on the hour by the hour. Karthik, welcome, Karthik. Where are you from? And hello. Yes, the question is, where am I from? Long story short, I was born in Queens, New York, the Rockaways. So I was born in Queens, New York, and my Jamaican. I'm a proud Jamaican American. And my stepfather is from Mexico, Tamaulipas. So I am a proud Mexican stepchild that speaks Spanish and English both, and 6 other languages, including a little bit of Russian, a little bit of Hindi, a little bit of Vietnamese, a little bit of Korean, a tiny bit of Chinese, a little bit of French. But Spanish and English, I speak fluently. Okay, Karthik, ¿cómo se va? ¿Cómo se va? Je vais bien. Je vais bien. My little French there. But that is the reason why it's no need for me to put the camera. And then on top of that, remember that my channel also has other videos. And then, of course, I have a crying baby in the background. So a lot of my videos already have my face in it, my other videos. It's just that War Notes is specifically a radio program that it's no need for my face if folks are tuning in to actually listen, not look at my big old watermelon head. I just put my watermelon head here in the picture on the program, and that's it. I hope that answered your question as clear as possible. Thank you all for being here. Indeed, the questions are good. Keep them coming. All right. So 5 easy World War II sandwiches, sandwiches that we're going to talk about. Remember, I always try to talk about something different in all my shows and something that is valuable that you can use. So if you're a guy, if you're a woman, whoever you are, and you need something simple, budget friendly, pantry and budget friendly, then this is going to be for you. Okay, this will be for you. Let me see here. I'm tending to child as I talk to you all. I'm handing my child a book. Actually, the book that I'm giving him, he's not even 1 year old yet. It's Mood Dog for First Level Readers by David Milgram. And if you guys know anything about me, you guys know that I'm a total bookworm. So anywho, let's get back to these sandwiches. So if you have bread, okay, here's tonight's simplicity, budget friendly. Afternoon simplicity. You can make this afternoon. So Spam and mustard on toast Fry the Spam, spread a little bit of mustard, press warm between slices, and rich, salty, inspiring. It's all good, easy peasy, good to go. I know it might not sound the best, but it actually tastes pretty good. And if you're not a mustard person, you could just do the Spam by itself. Just make sure that you cut the Spam thinly, I would suggest. Another quick World War II sandwich that's budget friendly, the good old PB&J, peanut butter and jelly, or just do peanut butter if you have no jelly at all, peanut butter and banana, some peanut butter and some sliced banana, no sugar, and it can sustain you. It's not beauty. These recipes are not 5-star recipes. These are just simply recipes that are for survival. Some people only have bread and certain items in their home. So these are survival sandwiches. Okay, number 3, cheese and onion melt. Okay, you can saute some onion. You top it with cheese on bread. Broil until melted. Here's another way you can do that. You can saute some onions and then put the cheese on the bread on the frying pan and cook it like a grilled cheese. Add the sauteed onions on top of it. And there you go. You got a grilled cheese sandwich with onions. Yummy, actually. Number 4, tuna salad sandwich. Very easy, simple World War II sandwich. Okay, it's very simple. There's no brain science to it. Mix drained tuna with some mayo or mustard. Put a little bit of salt and pepper and layer it on a bread. That's it. That's it. This is simple. This is a simple radio show. This is a vintage radio show. You can't expect 5-star meals on here. It's not what it's about. It's about simplicity and survival. Tuna salad sandwich, mix drained tuna with mayo or mustard, salt and pepper, layer that sucker on some bread, and then you are good to go. And it tastes actually really, really good. It's not bad at all. Now, number 5. So, bean mash flatbread. Mash a can of beans with some spices, spread, fold flat, vegan, hearty, and clever. So if you're vegan and you're just like, okay, I don't have any meat, I don't want to put anything, just smash some beans up, some canned beans with a little bit of spices, spread it on some toasted bread even, and it's really actually really good. You'll be surprised what you'll eat when you're hungry. All right, Porch Crew. Today we stand informed and nourished. Celebrate July 4th when your heart revives, not revolves around anger. And eat well, speak truth, and let democracy live through our everyday choices. Okay? Very, very important. I am Paviel G. Stay awake, stay hopeful, and stay fed. See you soon. Talk to you on the next episode.